Anywho, today I'm wearing an Ashley Stewart bodysuit. You can't see much of it, but I'll show you at the end. So for you guys that, if this is your first time, my name is Christina Mendez. Hey, boo. My name is Christina Mendez. I'm a plus size model. I've been modeling for over a decade. All right, like 13, 14 years. So I usually am known for the sharing is caring girl. I like to share. I like to give out information. A lot has been given to me, so I feel it's only right for me to give it back to you. Something that makes me a little different than the models you know is that I am a freelance model, and I've been a freelance model for 98% of my career, meaning all the work that you've seen me on, that you've loved me on, I've got that myself. It's not easy. It's not the easiest way. I know the traditional way is for you to get an agent and for them to love you and just fly you everywhere. But realistically, that doesn't happen all the time. I have 2 kids, so being tied to an agency is hella hard. Give you a little pointer, ladies. If you're part of an agency, they're gonna take 20% out of your pay. So basically, you're their bitch. So with that, oh, and I curse a lot in here for those new people. So if you can't go to a casting, let's say you have to go to your kid's recital, you have to go to the doctor with your kids, they don't care about that. It is all about making that money. So if you can't go, be ready to get yelled at, cursed out at, and unfortunately, sometimes they put you on a timeout, on a grown-up timeout, which means that you're not allowed to go to castings for like a month or 2 weeks until you together, meaning forget about your whole entire side life. So just as a side note, not all agents are like that. Yes, true. But a lot of them are like that. Again, they're making money off of you. So if you become, oh, I can't go because my hair, I can't go because my dog is sick, I can't go because my cat jumped out the window, I can't go. They don't want to hear about that shit. They're going to be on straight up F you, don't come around here. Okay? So that's why I am a freelance model, and it kind of works for me. Now, I've said this on all my Instagram lives. There's a bunch of ways for you to get information about being a model. So if you want to be a model, the worst thing you can do is just DM someone and be like, how do I become a model? Or the one that I love the best is, where can I work for your company? What company do I have, ladies? I am a model, so you can't work for me because I'm not pimping chicks right now. That's not any of the gigs that I want. So what sleepwear? I'm wearing Ashley Stewart. So you can get information everywhere, but don't get information like that. Don't go and IM someone, DM someone how to become a model. It's just very exhausting for people to read that shit over and over, and it's just straight laziness. So go on Google and gather your information. There's classes. Lyris Cross does actual classes. So if you're not the type that likes this online learning type of method and rather be in a classroom setting, Lyris Cross is your girl. You want to learn runway? Go to Jeannie Ferguson. That's your girl. These are people that have been in the industry that I can definitely like put my hands of approval, that I know how they work, that I've worked with them, that I know what the hell they're talking about. Can you spell that? Lyris Cross. Christina's classroom. Yes, you guys are like my best students ever, okay? For those people that are not, if I'm talking too fast and you're not taking fast enough notes, my girls here, they'll start recapping stuff. So stay attuned. In addition, this is now recorded, so I will be posting it somewhere. I just don't know where. So yes, Lyris Cross. So again, guys, keep looking through the comments because my girls are on it. Just trust me. If you miss something, my girls will recap it. So yes, Lyris Cross is definitely a good person to follow for actual classes. It's a paid class. Invest in your career, ladies. This career is that type of career where you have to pay more money before you see money. It's kind of like being a doctor. Those dudes pay a lot of money to be a doctor, and they actually get paid. Like, they go through classes, they do stupid ERs. Like, before they get paper, it's years. Modeling is the same exact way. You're going to be working your ass and be like, dang, am I ever gonna get paid? Yeah, it's probably you're gonna cut even constantly for years, maybe decades, maybe decades. I'm just gonna be honest. So just keep that in mind. So what you guys are here for? This is actually a recap for my girls that always come to my class, but I'm gonna spice it up so you guys won't be so bored. Just hang in there because I'm gonna say new stuff. How to book gigs on your own. So you are not signed to an agency. You want to get your own gigs. These are 2 websites that you have to pay for, but you're gonna get your money like 10 times, okay, around. First one, newyorkcastings.com. newyorkcastings.com. Again, newyorkcastings.com. Another one, actors, ACTORS, access.com. actorsaccess.com. Actors Access is actually my favorite. So Actors Access allows you to find gigs in New York, New Jersey, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Vancouver, and then the West Coast. I believe Chicago. So Actors Access, I think everything is under $20 a month that you would pay for. I suggest you to try it, definitely. They have some awesome gigs in there, and it's very direct. Like, you read it, you don't need to be a rocket science to get these gigs. Basically, you look at it. I'm going to give you one that I was looking at, and I signed for it. And you guys should sign for it because this one is open to everyone. So, it's a polo fashion shoot. Polo. The pay is $500. The usage, the photo shoot is an internal prototype for an ad campaign. So basically, they're just going to try a campaign on folks. So they're going to pay you $500. They're going to take the pictures. They're probably going to test the lighting. They're going to probably test the backdrops and test the photographer. Polo has enough money to do these kind of things. So $500 is in New York. This is what they're looking for. Someone that's between 25 to 45 years old. That fits all of us. All ethnicities, male and female. Looking for 2 to 4 models. Models should have their own strong personal styles. Models shouldn't look too perfect. Different body types are welcome. Details that make models different, like a gap on your teeth, interesting hair, tattoos, freckles, or birthmarks are a plus. That's all y'all mofos up in this damn Instagram live. Every one of y'all. All of y'all. Every one of y'all. So these are the type of gigs that you find. Simple, easy. It tells you who the photographer is, who's the casting thing. I don't recommend you to contact them. Just use this venue. But simply, you just click on the button. You submit it. It gives you a little option to pick what picture. You're a real one, Christine. It tells you which one to pick, what kind of pictures. So when you're applying for gigs, make sure that it is applicable to the casting. Like when you submit your picture, make sure it's applicable to the casting. This one is specifically telling you they don't want you to be that perfect. So guess what, ladies? Chill out on the photo damn shop. Okay, they don't want you to look like a porcelain doll. They want a real person, obviously. They want people with freckles. They want people with tattoos. So if you have freckles and your makeup artist covered all of them, try to do one where it's just natural, just you, and you put some blush, you put some mascara, and make a nice, beautiful picture. For my people with tattoos, they are welcoming you. So make sure you show them. Make sure you show them for this particular gig. So again, you provide the pictures based on what they're looking for. If they would have said, hey, this is Torrid and we're looking for someone for a curvy, sexy woman. Curvy meaning they want you to show your curve. So this is a time where you don't send a picture of you in the turtleneck. You send a picture like this, like, you know, it's just all out. I had to do that. So you have to adjust your pictures based on what they're looking for. And Actor Access allows you to click pictures. You get to, I think you put 3 of them free or 4 of them free. And then you pay like $10 for the rest. So make sure you have a range of pictures there. A picture that you look like a mom, a picture that you look like a secretary or serious person, a picture where you look super young, and then a picture where you look like, oh, you could be in the 30s, you could be in the 40s, you could play whatever. Okay? So just be cautious about that. All right, next one. Follow your favorite brands. These are, again, places where you can get your own job without being with an agent. Follow your favorite brands, follow your favorite designers, tag them with pictures of you in your hottest outfits. All of them. Tag the person who did the shoes, Steve Madden. These pants are from The Gap. This shirt is from Old Navy. Just tag everyone. I have personally worked with people that have been discovered on Instagram. I see people on the Ashley Stewart website, which I know were discovered through Instagram. So don't be shy to repost, to post over and over again, to be obnoxious with the shit. Like, if you have everything Steve Madden, tag Steve Madden in every. Take that, Steve Madden. You're gonna pick one of these pictures. Exactly. Frankie has more followers than most of us together. So she does that. Gotten gigs, right, Frankie? Yes, gotten gigs, I'm sure. So I know you guys be like, oh, them Instagram models. Them Instagram models are getting paid a lot of money. So I'm not a hater at all. Do your thing. Do what you gotta do. Knock yourself out, girl. Don't shy away from boutiques. Don't shy away from small designers, upcoming designers, just indie designers. Don't be ashamed of that. Don't be like, oh no, I'm reaching for Lane Bryant. Nothing under that. Don't do that to yourself, because you're going to limit yourself and you're going to be disappointed and you're going to be discouraged, because everyone is reaching for the top. Sometimes you have to take little steps to get there. Yes, I would like that to be your ultimate goal, but don't be like, I can't talk to the help because I'm going all the way to the top. I was actually, my first gig, which people on this Instagram have heard this, was with Crystal Frazier when she first started. I was her third model, and she was my first designer. And through her, I went through Rip the Runway, Project Runway, a whole bunch of other stuff. I've traveled everywhere with her. So don't shy away from little designers. You guys can be part of the journey with this designer. This designer could become a Michael Kors, and you'd be like, oh, well, I was with him, but now he's big and I want to mess with him. He'll remember that and be like, nah. Also, not all assigned gigs have monetary value. I say this all the time. Not all gigs have monetary value. Again, as a new model, and even me, freaking 13 years, I do free shit. I don't like doing free shit. I avoid it as much as possible, but I do find the value in it. And you have to find the value in everything. Figure out, if this does not have monetary values, I'm going to gain practice. For the new girls, I'm going to gain practice. It is good to practice with your friend. It's good to practice in the mirror, but ain't no practice like on the job fucking training, guys. Like cameras, lights, people tugging at you, you're hot, you're hungry. It's nothing like the experience, okay? Nothing like the full experience. So someone saying that they're not going to pay you, but you know it's going to be a full production, you might think about it and be like, well, shit, it's not like I got a full production. It's not like I have a freaking line of people trying to hire me right now. Let me try it. Also, you get to network. You get to network with a whole bunch of people on set that you've never knew before, or they don't even know your work ethics. And the experience, being at a photo shoot has so many positive experiences and some negative. Don't get it twisted. You might have an amazing experience, this was the most fun you've ever had, or it could be the most draining experience because I keep it really funky on these things. The photo shoot could be like, I love you. You look amazing, Christina. Or they could be like, you look terrible in everything we put on. What is wrong with your stomach? What is wrong with your thighs today? Christina, your hair looks like shit today. Christina, did you sleep enough? You got mad bags on your eyes. All these things are said at photo shoots, and you have to be like, who's up, who's up, who's up? Because you have to feel beautiful, you have to be confident, and that is hella hard when everyone on set is talking about how in the clothes that they designed that wasn't properly designed for your body type, and now you look like shit and they think you look like shit. You're like, no, I look cute when I walked in this bitch. Now I look like a whole different person, and you trying to kill me for looking like shit. So again, these are experiences that only living it could you understand it. Because me telling you right now, you'd be like, really? No way. Yes way. Photo shoots could go left, right, anyway. One of the stories that I've said on this live before, I walked into set, and I was feeling good. I always feel good when I'm walking into set. I feel great knowing I'm about to get a check. And I just feel good, like I love doing this. So it's not like I'm ever in a cranky mood. I'm actually very happy and chippery, and just, I'm a morning person. So it's like, I'm the most annoying person maybe, because I'm like, hi, I'm the same way at 8 and I am the same way at 9 p.m. So I walked in and the designer was like, we like you, we really like you, but we wanted to hire Takara, but we couldn't afford her, so we got you. Yes. So that's the kind of shit that you're gonna have to deal with. That is the kind of shit. That is. Also, doing a non-monetary value gig, you can get FaceTime. Like the way models get gig is to being in the mix. The more in the mix you are, the more opportunity for someone to look at you and be like, yo, I like her, let's bring her in. So if you are in a small boutique whose Instagram is popping, who retweets and people are retweeting it and all that, you're getting FaceTime, and that's something that you can't get on your own. So trust me, don't shy away from non-paid gigs. No, I don't want you to give the whole damn country everything for free. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying to don't shy away from it. One time where you can absolutely say no to a free gig is when that same gig you've already done for free. So if X, Y, and Z company comes back to me with another freebie, say, no, we're not doing another freebie. Let's discuss the prices. Because obviously if they came back, it's because you did your thing. You did your job. You did a good job. So that is the time where you be like, no more freebies. Absolutely not. And social media numbers are very, very important. So when you're getting a free gig, think about their numbers against your numbers. If you have 20,000 and they have 10,000, then you feel like, even though those 10,000 might never have met you before, so you have brand new 10,000, but the odds are really not like that. But if they have 40,000 and you have 20,000, you just think mathematically they have 20,000 people more that have never met me and are going to love me because now I'm part of their team and part of their fam. So they're going to be plugging me, and now we have 20,000. This is in your head. You would hope that this is what's going to happen, but it doesn't happen all the time. But at least just think of that. When there's no monetary value, look into account at their social media numbers and everything else. Okay? So models should be outgoing is something that I totally agree. Models need to be outgoing. I feel that I'm super outgoing. No, I've not always been outgoing. I guess I've been friendly, but not outgoing. Like, I'm the type of person where, like, I don't want to be like kissing your ass. I don't want you to think I'm like stressing you. But in reality, to be a model, you have to have those abilities to act at specific times, especially at networking events. Networking events are the key place where you can get gigs. Not only paid gigs, but yeah, that's a Spanish thing, Frankie, I think. Not only paid gigs, but just opportunity to get a bunch of paid gigs. There's a couple of events coming up that I strongly recommend you guys going, and I'll tell you about that. But if you're not an outgoing person, I really suggest you to just force yourself. There is courses where I actually took these courses, and I took them for another occupation that I was doing, but I really felt that it helped with my modeling. I took Toastmaster classes. They have them different cities. Toastmasters. It's a public speaking and networking class, and it teaches you how to be outgoing. It teaches you how to do your 3-minute elevator speech. It teaches you how to get a acceptance speech like in a millisecond. It shows you how to just answer. Yes, Toastmaster, but all together. Toastmaster, one word. It shows you how to just stand on stage and not freeze. It shows you, I think like one of the assignments that they had were like just being on stage and just throwing you crazy questions like subjects like Trump, and then you just talk on it 5 minutes, blah, 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 and then just be like another subject, the sun. And I mean, it helped. It definitely helped with me where I can just kind of talk about anything. I do a bunch of press, and everyone be like, damn, you don't even get shy. You don't, I just, and I think that helps. So check them out, Toastmasters. It'll help you guys with your public speaking because it's needed as a plus size model. Especially if you're a freelance model, you are now speaking for yourself. You are now your own agent. So you now have to sell yourself. I'm not going to say a Spanish thing, but a lot of Spanish folks, I'm from the Dominican Republic, and a lot of Spanish folks, and a lot of Black and Spanish, I think, we tend not to talk about ourselves well. Like, I can talk the hell out of somebody, be like, girl, she is amazing, she could kill it, he could do this, he can do that. But when it comes to myself, I feel like I'm being a show off, and I'd be like it's hard for me to be like blah 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 blah, and I did this and this and that and this. And that is something that I need to work on, seriously. But when there is a check involved, I will figure something the fuck out quickly. I will start saying stuff about myself that is not even true. I'm trying to get this gig. Like, what you need to know, I've done it. I've done it all. So again, everything happens with practice. The more you practice, the better. You got to push yourself out of that comfort level, ladies and gents. Events that you should put in your calendar, regardless if you got casted for or not. I don't know if they've picked the girls yet, but regardless, Full Figured Fashion Week, June 11th through the 17th, is an entire week full of networking events, full of parties, full of fashion shows, full of workshops. You should be there. You should be in New York at that time. Every brand, agency, models, like-minded people, bloggers, designers, everyone is going to be in the house. It's like the go-to thing. I know some of you guys have been there before. I hope you guys come this year after my Instagram live with some momentum. I need your business cards at all time on deck. I need you to go to LinkedIn like I taught you guys. Make a list of the people you guys want to meet and aiming to meet that week. Get out of the damn packs of chicks that you guys are with. For those that are brand new, the pack of chicks. Modeling is a one-woman or one-man sport. You cannot go to a networking event with 50 deep in formation and expect anyone to talk to you. Like, if you step into a CEO with 70 other chicks, like, hey, they're gonna be like, okay? You need to do solo communications. Hey, girlfriend, Sally, meet me at the bar. I'll see you at 20 minutes. Give me 20. Give me 20, okay? If you are the type of chick that can't go to the bathroom by yourself, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed at you ladies. We're too grown for shit. You step to the bathroom and do your networking. If the chick is like clinging to you like by your soul, say, girlfriend, you've got to let go of me for just 20 damn minutes. And you work that room. Work the room. There's girls out there. There's CEOs that I've seen at these events like this, checking their phones. Nobody talks to them. Nobody. Like, everyone is like, girl, where you got your outfit from? Girl, you look so cute. Girl, let's take a selfie. Snapchat, doggy filters. And the CEO is right there, like, waiting, just waiting for someone to talk to them. So I need you guys to stay out of these damn rat packs and just get together at a certain time. But I would love to see you guys networking. And if you see a chick talking to a CEO, you wait to the side, ladies. Stop being disrespectful. Don't be like, flavor of hi. Just like, this is not that. This is not the Bachelorette. You're not trying to fight for the love. Just wait. She's gonna have to stop. You stand like close enough that she could see you, like move. But don't be like, excuse me, are you? Just wait your turn, stand by, and then attack. Okay, like a vulture that you girls are. Think that this is Drake at the party and you're waiting like a vulture to attack him. Okay, so events to look at. Full Figured Fashion Week. Business card, make sure you got your goals, as I said, and avoid the crowd. We also have the District of Curves in DC on April 15th. I will be hosting it. What if you like 6'5"? You can do this. I'm going to answer questions next now. April 15th is District of Curves in DC. I will be hosting it. There's going to be a lot going on, so come and check it out. Come and say hey. Come and take pictures. Have your business cards, and I'm going to be looking at y'all like, when I give you this eye, that means I want you to approach that someone you need to know. If you don't even know who it is, just step up to them. Hi, my name is Christina. How are you? What's your name? Hi, my name is James. Oh, great. Hi, how are you, James? Are you from DC? No? Oh, okay. Well, I'm from New York. I just came here for this show. I'm looking forward to networking with like-minded individuals. And what do you do, James? Oh, you're the CEO of Ashley Stewart. So great to meet you. I'm actually wearing Ashley today. I am in love with your jeans. I love the jeans. The tank tops are my absolute favorite. I own every color. I can't wait to... And then go, ladies, okay? How simple that is. See how quick that is? Off the limb. Off. That's all, ladies. That's all I'm looking for. What? Come on, ladies. I know we're so like accustomed to, I can't approach anyone because they don't want to talk to me. If they be like, I'm not in the mood right now, you just like, you ain't killing me. Like, okay, you don't want to talk to nobody, no problem. You're at an event and you don't want to talk to nobody. Like, what? Okay, no problem. Goodbye, and just keep it moving. Another thing that's going on is the Ashley Stewart store opening on April 1st in Newark. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a fashion show. There's going to be a lot of people there ready to network. So definitely do it. Let's see questions before I move forward. If you had questions, type it again. Hey, James. Guys, you follow Built Up and Real Nice? You guys need to follow him. He's the bomb. Whoop, whoop. I will see you in the runway. Oh, yep. You're going to be at District of Curves. Okay. I will see you on the runway. Hey. No, I mean, don't ever feel embarrassed that you feel you too big or you too, that you're going to scare someone away or... Hey, this is an industry where we come in all shapes and sizes. I know girls that are 6'5" and they still rock their heels, and there's going to be taller people than you, trust me. But never feel like I don't want to scare them away or I'm too this, I'm too that. Just approach them. The worst that could happen is that they say, I'm not interested in talking to you right now. Or the worst that can happen is be like, I'm not even in the industry. I came with my friend. I don't even know what and you'd be like, oh, great, you just met a new friend. And just keep it moving. Who knows who they came with? They probably came with someone you want to meet. So how would you greet someone from your experience? Oh, hopefully I answered that, Erica, right? Most definitely to check in and read the crowd. Yeah, definitely. I mean, check in, read the crowd. But I always mention to people, go on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is your friend. LinkedIn is like the Facebook of professional folks. If you click on, let's just say if you did a list A lot of people do vision boards. Do a vision board of the brands you want to work with in the future. Hey, I want to work with Lane Bryant. I want to work with Ashley Stewart. I want to work with Forever 21. I want to work with ASOS. These are our lists. From there, do your research every day. Just take 5 minutes out of your time and go to LinkedIn and see who's the CEO, who's the president, who's vice president, who's the director of photo shoot, who's the director of castings, who, like, just go through LinkedIn. And if you click on LinkedIn, you can see everyone that's around. You can see who follows him. So from there, you'll kind of see where this is going. You see what college they went to. You could see if they are Kappas, or if they're an Alpha, or if they're a Delta, or whatever. These are things that you might have in common with this person. These are things that you should do. So when you go to a networking event, you've studied this person so much that you feel like you are a friend in my head. I can talk to you about anything, and you won't feel so embarrassed. You know what I mean? So, word. Work that room. Yes, work that room. Way grown. Very preached. This is when I'm always solo mood comes in. Yeah, I'm a very solo, well, I'm the only child. I'm the only child, but my dad has a bunch of kids. We're not gonna go there. I've always been really independent. Like, I have no problems going to events by myself. People that follow me forever know I go on my solo vacations every year, which I will be going on a solo vacation on Sunday, and you guys will be there on Tuesday. God, I'm not going to tell you where I'm going. It'll be a surprise. It's hot and it's beachy. Anywho, so I'm very independent, and I know some girls like to travel with a group, and that's fine. I think we should all have like a bunch of friends and travel with a group. But when it comes to networking event, we should be able to just branch off and come back. Branch off and come back. Going on. Any questions I missed? Appreciate your time and consideration. What are your approach based on your experience? I think I answered that. Yes, Frankie. Full Figure Fashion Week is accepting plus size men now, which I'm so excited, because girls that go to Full Figure Fashion Week know it is a very woman only type event. Some events have only girls, and I just can't wait, because sometimes it be feeling like a lesbian convention. No offense to the lesbians, I love you all, but I just rather see any male. I mean, one of them, just one set of balls, I would appreciate in the place to be. So I'm super excited, Frankie. I'm gonna be the girl. Me and you are gonna be in the front row, like groupies and shit. Oh my God, it's a man. Exactly, big and fluffy. Shout out to the big guys that are on my Instagram right now. So plus size and male. Hey, look, one right there, guys. Follow him. He's a big boy. I love my dudes fluffy. I hate slim dudes. I feel we have nothing in common. I want to feel like our fluffiness can be like together, like clouds, like a cloud. I just can't. When is the fashion show for plus? When is Fashion Week for plus? It's Full Figure Fashion Week. That's the 11th through the 17th of June. I would love, hey, look at all these people. Yes, I too would love the face of Full Figure Fashion Week to be a male. I think it would be extra fly, or even if they had a male and a female, and then just have them both come to all the events and just show their both perspective. Like, we're fly, female, male. It would be so dope. Yes. Exactly. Okay, guys, if you go to my Facebook, on my Facebook, I have James Robinson, which is Coach Rob. I have his submission because I thought it was so fly. Like, he has the whole D'Angelo shit, half naked, almost showing balls, but not showing balls. Thank God, because Gwen would die. But it is so fly and so freaking creative. So, have you worked with Ashley Graham? I have not worked with Ashley Graham before. I have met her. I've been at events with her, but I've never worked with her. What were they looking for if it didn't make it? What were they looking for if it didn't make it? If you did Full Figure Fashion Week and you didn't make it, I wouldn't be. I think if you guys came to the casting and I was there and I gave you guys examples of people who have gotten the no's at Full Figure Fashion Week, I had applied twice and gotten no. Even at my peak at my industry, like zero giving. Okay, it's just, you just don't know what they're looking for. You have to understand, like, they see thousands of girls and they need to pick 20 girls. So sometimes you make it and sometimes you don't. It's not personal at all. I would say to keep trying if you gave it your best. If not, definitely go and get classes. And definitely, like, while I was sitting there, what I kept seeing was pictures. The pictures looked like like, you guys were looking gorgeous in person, but the pictures were like, who the hell is this woman? And why would she sabotage you like that and give you her picture? Because you freaking fly and that woman is not. So, and then when you leave the casting, the only thing that stays with them is the picture. They can't remember 20,000, well, no, I'm not exaggerating. They can't remember 3,000 girls. They can't remember 4,000 girls. So your picture stays there. So even if you were super fly and your picture was nowhere in the pile, they'll be like, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think there is a science, but the pictures really make a difference. I know we're a fluffy men, but can you go over the model bag must have, pretty please? That one's gonna be hard, okay? That might need an hour. So I'll do a model bag workshop again. So this is a recap because we've done this before. Are you attending CurvyCon? I wish, I'm dying to go to CurvyCon. I've not been to CurvyCon. So for you guys that don't know, CurvyCon is another one, you must be there. This year is gonna be in September during New York Fashion Week. So CurvyCon is also super good for networking. A lot of workshops, and you should be there. So that's in September. Are you going to CurvyCon? What shows would you attend during Fashion Week? During Full Figure Fashion Week. I think Full Figure Fashion Week only has 2 shows usually. So I usually attend both shows. And during Full Figure Fashion Week, I attend the shopping event, which I love. I definitely go to the white party. The white party is the bomb. Yes, I don't expect you guys to be networking at the white party, but still have your business card just in case you get someone drunk by the bar who happens to be a CEO and you're like, hey girl, here's a drink. If you got it like that, buy them a drink. Yo, I'm gonna buy you a drink. Just to kind of like set the cake. Like, I hit you up on Monday. Don't be like too like, I want to hurry here about a photo shoot, when people are like, that's just disrespectful. Okay, but just buy him a drink. I'm that type of player. Like, yo, can you send him a drink? Send him a drink. Call you on Monday, all right? That's how you do it. Com card info, please. No, age doesn't matter. Age. I see age question. Age doesn't really matter. You make that your insecurity. Age. What else? Insecurity. Height. Too tall, too short, too big, too fat, too old, too young. You place those insecurities. So not speaking about them, you've already battled that. So I'm not the youngest bird, but I'm not the one that's gonna be like, I am whatever years old. I am forever 21, and I've been forever 21 since I was 21. So no, age does not matter. Just taking care of yourself does. I know 20-year-old girls who look like shit, and then I know 40-year-old girls who are killing it. So just take care of yourself. What else? Other question I saw. Is there a format for comp cards? Yes, there is a format for comp cards. It's the front picture should be a picture that you're looking at the person. It should be a picture where it's like intriguing, a picture that catches their attention, something that says like, hire me, where they can put that down on their desk and you be like, that looking at me, that type of thing. Okay, and then the back should be at least 3 to 4 pictures. One of them should be of you in a bathing suit or you with a lingerie, something to show your skin. And the other 2 could be, something, a full picture or 3/4 pictures, but just make sure that in the back you have some type of bathing suit lingerie. If bathing suit and lingerie is all that you're looking to do, then knock yourself out. Put them all there. But make sure that you have a business card that's appropriate for everyone. If you're going to be, if you're going to get multiple cards, then yes, freak them out. Do as you please. But definitely the front one needs to be something that specifically is eye-catching and still kind of leaves that lasting impression that you're looking at them. A place where I get my business cards, which I love. Okay, if you're into splurging, this is like where agencies get their business cards, the best quality. Has anyone in on live used them already? Have you guys gone to D Pictures? Tell me what you thought about your card. Okay, when you get quality pictures, because quality pictures make a difference too, okay? Don't think you're gonna do a phone selfie and then print it out on a comp card and think that you're gonna have a bomb-ass comp card. The quality of the picture makes a hell of a difference, okay? I use D Pictures, and the person I speak to is Daniel. He does an amazing job. My comp card is my favorite comp card I've ever had. I feel when I put them next to the agency girls, it looks just as fly. He's a little pricier because, again, he has like real big clientele. If you are on a budget, then go to compcards.com. They allow you to create your comp card. So it's like a template. You tell them which one you want in the front, which 4 do you want in the back, or which 3. It allows you options to, fill out the information, and it puts it all together for you, and then they print it out. Again, that's if you're on a budget, but it does its purpose. And on your comp cards, it should always have, especially if you're a freelance model, it should always have your number, your full name, and your email, because you don't have an agency. Usually it has an agency logo and the people know what to do. Spell compcards.com is for the budget. For the non-budget is DE Picture is the name of the company, and their phone number is 212-625-9925. 212-625-9925, and it's DE and then Pictures, D Pictures. Yes, thank you, Rebecca. So he's super cool, and it works. So you can tell him I send you. And they have different comp cards now. They have a regular comp card, which is the one that I used to use, and then they have a larger comp card. So it's more money, but it's larger. I don't know the dimensions, but if you tell Daniel, like, I need the larger version, he knows what it is. So that's the new comp card. Dimensions have totally changed, and it looks fucking amazing. Okay, so again, so you have your name, your phone number, your email. It should also have your bust. I don't like Vista. It should have your bust for the ladies and for the male, your bust, your waist, and your hips measurements. And then it has to have your dress size. You do not need to put your shoe size. You're gonna run out of space. But if you want to, just knock yourself out. But definitely it has to have your dress size, and don't say 16 when it's stretching, 14 when it's not, just the size that you wear the most. So if you between a 14, 16, but you always wear a 16, just go with the freaking 16. Don't kill yourself. Why are you? Oh, thank you. Vista. I don't like Vista printing. I like Vista printing for my business cards, but I don't think that they're the best for comp cards. I just don't like the quality of paper on the comp card. Your comp card is like, has to be the best quality thick paper ever. And I don't think Vista, I don't know, Vista doesn't do it for me at all. But I love Vista business cards. Absolutely love those. But not the comp card. Any other questions? Let me see what else. Any other questions? I'm getting stuffy. I don't know why. Question. Yes, Vista printing definitely for business cards, super affordable, but not for your comp card. And then you got to do a lot of work with Vista. Like, you have to create a comp card, and I don't think they have a comp card template, or I could be wrong. Yes, they are. Which app do you use for billing? I use for my invoices, I use Annex, ANYAX.com, ANYAX.com. I use it for all my invoices. I love it. What else do you guys have? What time is it? 8:50. We have 10 more minutes. Any other questions? Nothing? Yes. I love you guys for recapping my shit. Because Lord knows. Any other questions? So I do this every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I use the questions you guys send me on DM, and then I remix it to give you guys a lesson. So the more questions you send me, the more information I have. This became a recap because I've done this kind of a lot, but because this is the first time I can record it, and I was trying to say less curses, but I just can't. Jesus, why can't you fix me quickly? Jesus, why? What are the other comp card companies? Compcards.com, but if you Google like need a new comp card or how to create a comp card, you'll find a bunch of places, and you know, depending on your budget, use that. Definitely. Will you do classes on social media branding stuff? Yes, I did an awesome social media class, and I will be doing it again. Yes, Livers Cross has an upcoming class in New York, May 20th through the 21st. Okay? Yeah, she's traveling, so she's everywhere. So if you're not in New York, I'm sure she'll be at your city. So follow her, suggest your city, and make it happen. Advice on practicing posing. Practice in the mirror, but the best way to practice your pose is in front of a camera. So have your boyfriend, your friend, your girlfriend take a picture of you, and then put the picture up on the computer and then dissect it. Because even when you look at the camera, you're like, oh girl, I did good. But when that thing becomes large, you're like, damn, I have 75 necks and I look like a cheeseburger. So the practice, you'll know like this could work for my body or this cannot. I know there's posing classes, but I think that's so difficult because not everyone's posing should ever be the same, because my face is kind of thick. So I have to like do things to make it appear slimmer. That might not be everyone's problem. So I can't teach you that technique when you'll be like, my face is already slim. Sorry, ass. So it just, you have to practice. Is there a union for freelance models? No, there isn't a union for freelance model, but there's not a union for agency models either. The union is only for actors, and we're not that. Top right corner, click save. Oh, wait, what happened? You can save your live now. Yes, I know, I'm super excited. I'm about to do it now. Done. Okay, let's see what else. Jesus fix it. Yes, I did that. Why you always look so pretty, just hanging out. I get prettier for you guys. This is definitely not the way I hang out in my house, but you know, when I'm going on live, I don't want you guys to judge me. You know how y'all do, taking screenshot and be like, she looked crazy up in her live. It was mad informative, but she looked crazy. I don't want y'all to come for me, because I don't want y'all to, because I'm scared. Okay, because I'm scared of you guys and social media. Yeah, I missed the entire beginning. I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to save it. So, okay, tell me how to save this before this thing dies on me. So after it's finished, then I save it. Rob, talk to me. Talk to me, someone who's done this before. When do you start asking for competition and how much? Oh, for compensation. Yeah, she's get your jail free pass. When you should start asking for compensation, I would say every opportunity you should start asking for compensation. Just say, the first thing I always say is there a budget? And then take it from there. They'd be like, look, we just have $200 to give you, or we have no budget. Then that's when you start negotiating. If it ends up that they have absolutely $0, then that's when you go into your, let me think about it, and you do your research. Who is shooting this? Am I going to get good new pictures? Let me see their social media numbers. Are their outfits really cute? Like, can I get some free outfits? Would it make sense to me? Like, where is this photo shoot? Do I have to travel? Am I gonna have to pay a lot of money? That's when you start, in your heads thinking of the numbers. But the first rule of negotiating anything is, what's the budget? You'll be shocked. People will be like, I only have $1,000. You're like, okay, then bitch, you have money. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was all I was looking for a couple of days ago. So how do I do it? Okay, let me hear this thing. Yeah, so after you hit end button, it's either in the bottom left corner, you'll have an option to save it. It better save. I'm telling you right now. So I'm going to be angry. You have to end it first, and then you gave it iPhone 7 Plus. If you yes, I do have an iPhone 7 Plus. Can you live comfortably being a model? Can you live comfortably being a model? Okay, so I have enough time for that. Can you live comfortably being a model? You can, but it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of years. There was many years where I would get 0. Like, it would just be like, one washes the other. The amount you pay on pictures, the amount you pay on hair and makeup, the amount you pay on outfits, on styling, the amount you pay on printing out pictures. Now I have an iPad. So instead of a portfolio, I now have my iPad. And this is how I go to castings. I pull it, boop, boop, and then it gives my portfolio book. So it's a lot of money on these websites, on your actual website. All this is money that you have to ditch out. So at times you're gonna be like, I'm never gonna make it. Like, I keep catching, I'm still even. Okay, so this is my portfolio. So it would come, so an agency will be, a designer will be like, oh, hey, let me see your book, Christina, and they'll just go through it. Instead of flinging pages, they fling my portfolio. So yes, you can make it as a model. You just got to put in a lot of work. Don't leave your day job, and if you have a part-time, keep it, because you're going to have to spend more money than you're going to make. And for people that don't know, if you work a modeling gig on if you work a modeling gig on January 1st, you're not going to get paid until March, April, because invoices are cleared between 30 and 90 days. It's not like a job where you clock in and you're gonna get paid on Tuesdays and it's Wednesday of every month. No. So it's very difficult for a person who's on a set budget to plan life. So don't leave your day job. Just being fun. Exactly. Difficult. But if you work enough gigs, then the checks will be like, okay, this one was for January, and then March came because I did something in February. Then so it'll balance each other. But again, you have to get into the swing. It's like double dutch. Like, when you swing the thing, it's like at the beginning, shit is like bumpy. But when you get the flow of it, you're like, but it just takes time. That flow takes a lot of time. You learned from Lyris. Yes, it's my girl. Yes, being a waitress is. You gotta find, a lot of models have side gigs, do side stuff like create workshops, do life coaching, do runway class, do anything. Work at bars, are bartenders, do blogging. People get paid to blog, to post pictures. You gotta get creative with it. Double dutch, yeah, babysitting, anything that allows you to be flexible. And because real good gigs are Monday through Friday. So if you want good paying gigs, be ready to work Monday through Friday. And usually a photo shoot day is between 8 o'clock to like 6 o'clock. So if you have like a regular 9 to 5, you're gonna get fired. Promotional work, yeah, it's a lot of different stuff you could do. And a lot of people are like, I want to be a fashion model. I want to be like on the cover of Vogue, and I want to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated. But the truth is that the money comes from other type of modeling. It's like fit modeling, which you're just trying on clothes and you could look like shit that day and it doesn't matter as long as your measurements are right. Commercial modeling, which is the chick that does AARP, and the little baby that does Pamper, where it's just like drinking on some Sunkist, modeling some AIDS pills, whatever. These people get paid, and those checks come very frequent, and those checks are huge that can kind of set you off. Like a good $15,000 or $20,000 check could be like, okay, cool, like, all right, cool, I could breathe for a little. I can breathe. So don't be shy away from stuff. Don't be so like, I need to look fierce. Some pictures of work that I do, you don't see on Instagram because they're not Instagram worthy, but they did clear checks that are good enough to share my information with you for free, man. Come on, man. Trust the process.